So while the survey was going on, a lot was going on in the office. Every survey had to be personally checked and marked to ensure quality data.
The whole point of this survey was to get to every single community in the district. It didn't matter whether you were near or far, whether you were on the mainland or whether you were overseas. We wanted to make sure that every community was hit. So I mean, we went back to that list and we modified it time and time again. Because as the survey was going on, we had surveyors coming in telling us that they had discovered new villages. Other surveyors coming in and telling us that this village doesn't exist. So throughout the 4 weeks, this list kept on changing almost every second day because we kept on finding out new realities on the ground. Now one day in the office, a surveyor came in and we were talking about the schedule, and he told me that he wasn't following the schedule and he was actually just making sure that he covered all of the communities in his area. Now, all of a sudden it dawned on us that we had no way of knowing which communities had been visited and which communities hadn't. So what this meant was that we needed to look at every single survey sheet that had come into the office because it contained the date and the community that was seen that day. Then we compared that to the schedule so that we could see which surveyors were following the schedule and whether we were actually hitting all the communities that we had planned to. As we were entering data, things got pretty exciting. As the survey was going on, we came up with a really great idea, and this was to revisit all the communities. Now, after we had seen 260 villages, we had compiled all of their information into the computer and then drawn up this prioritized list using that ranking tool. So now it was the step to go back to 170 communities for a second time to actually show them this list and conduct the follow-up procedure. As we were explaining the list, communities could physically see where they stood in the district and how they scored on all the criteria. Now, what made people really excited was that we explained how they themselves could better their standing. Apart from the 4 out-of-community control criteria, there were 3 criteria in their control. 1. Physically coming to the government office and requesting in paper. 2. Opening a bank account. And 3. Putting $50 in the bank. So now that communities were explained which criteria they were lacking and how low they were on the list, they were empowered to start doing something about it. Our first message of communities meeting the government halfway finally started to hit home.
Very important, because when I got there, I expected to meet only 6 people, 3 men, 3 women. But when they realized it was the survey official coming with the feedback, oh, a lot of people were rushing to come and see what was actually happening. In fact, they were very, very happy. They were very, very happy about the feedback because they realized what we came and did and went back, we didn't actually fail them. We were actually on the ground to help them. So they were very, very happy with the feedback.
When they came, I told them about all that is happening. So I've looked through, I realized that they did not pay. There was no money in their bank account. So they were eager. They said they needed water and that they have paid their money. I said, no, you haven't paid. Because in the book, it shows that you don't have anything in your bank account. And so they said, no, that they have paid and the money is, the bank book is with somebody else who is still in the bush. So I should wait for them to go and bring him. I said, no, my time is far spent. I still have so many communities to attend. So they should come with the bank book to the office and then cross-check so that they will put their the money in their bank account into the computer. They said no, they wanted me to carry that information along. So I should wait. I insisted, I even sat on the motorbike, they pulled me down. They said no, I have to wait. So they rushed, went and brought the man. When the man came, actually, I realized that they have money in their bank account, about 3.5 million in the bank account. So I entered it.
Me day, Obi abaywa sense your breme. Woman na ya kono me day. Obi abaywa sense your breme. Ah, sense your breme. Obi abaywa sense your breme.
Get these facilities. Immediately we started this survey, and the survey has not even ended, and almost about 20 communities have come out with their applications, and then not less than 10 communities have come to take introduction letters to the bank to open, and some of them have gone to the bank and have opened their accounts and submitted the accounts number and the amount deposited back to the office, so that they can be put into the water and sanitation tool, that the ranking tool.
What actions have you done to then show that you are ready for water?
We want to send some amount for this in the bank before, and they will bet to know that we are ready for the water.
How much money have you collected in the bank?
We are having 1.5.
And when did you collect that money? How long ago?
Just this year that I want to go and open the account.